Hey guys, Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Kingston MobileLite Wireless G2. Stay tuned! This is the Kingston MobileLite Wireless G2. Acts as a mobile wireless router, allows you to stream media, and even charges your phone battery on the go. The reader is pocket size, not too much larger than a standard wallet, and just a little smaller than your Nexus 6. In addition to the reader, you'll get a micro SD card and micro USB cable. Now let's take a look at the actual hardware of the MobileLite Wireless G2. If you're looking at it front, you'll see three indicators. One is the battery indicator. Second one is going to be your wireless Wi-Fi indicator, and third, your internet connection, which we'll get to later. On and off switch, reset switch, and your micro USB cable, and this allows you to charge the internal battery in the actual G2. On the back, an Ethernet connection, which allows the G2 to become the wireless router we mentioned earlier. On this side, you have your standard USB, which allows you to plug your phone in to charge or use a flash drive to serve up media, and through the SD slot that's there as well too. SD slot even reads SDXC as well, in case you were wondering. Switching the MobileLite Wireless G2 on is pretty simple. Hit the on switch on the front, and when all three lights light up, you're connected on both sides. You can slide in your SD card or your USB depending on what kind of media and where it is housed. And on the appropriate wireless device, like your phone or tablet, you need to download the appropriate MobileLite Wireless app, which is free and is available for Android, iOS, and even Amazon App Store. So if you have an Amazon Kindle Fire or the Fire phone, you could use this. I'm sure also if you have a BlackBerry running BlackBerry 10 OS, you could do that too through the Amazon App Store. As you see here, we see all files in the USB drive, SD card, and offline. Offline pertains to what is stored on the phone itself, hence the whole file directory that you see here. Under SD card, I preloaded a couple of photos for this demo. These are kind of old photos, as you might notice, but they show up pretty standard as you might expect. Now the thing to be aware of is it doesn't allow you to edit any of these photos. So what the app allows you to do is, first off, see your file information, but then also you can move it from the SD card or offline, meaning to download it to the phone itself, or I can just share it and open, email, or tweet the photo directly from the application itself. Be nice if there are some more options, but I'm sure that's coming later on. On the USB drive, I preloaded Despicable Me 2, which I bought legally, so please don't send me any messages. But even with the G2 almost inches away from the phone, the wireless connection just could not transmit the video or audio. Now this is probably because the quality of this movie is HD. I believe it is full 1080p, so if I want to do wireless streaming with the wireless G2, might have to tone it down to 480i, if you will. But if you're afraid that you can't do any streaming whatsoever, it still has that capability, just probably not that high quality. So after about 15 minutes, it still didn't stream. I gave up, to be perfectly honest with you. But again, it is a large file, and to expect it to stream that, even over a short distance, maybe I was expecting too much. But fear not, it does stream media as the name suggests. Let's go and check out music. So in this demo, I loaded up a few of my favorite songs from an Australian metalcore band called Capture the Crown. In any event, it plays exactly as you might expect. There's no playlist, and as you can see, there's no cover art, but that might have to do with the whole music tags that I didn't put in there properly. You can skip songs, you can repeat them, and even shuffle. The nice thing too is it plays in the background. It's not fully optimized for Lollipop, so you don't have your lock screen capability to pause, play, backward, forward. But the fact that it still plays in the background, that's pretty handy. With the Android app, it's very material design driven. You have the floating action bar with two options. You're allowed to select folders and files so you can move them between the USB, SD card, and offline very easily with just a few checkboxes. Or if you prefer, you can create your own folders just so you can organize your media a little bit better. Now I mentioned this can become a wireless router. There's no 4G or 3G embedded, but you have to connect it directly into your hardline Ethernet connection. Once that's done, you connect to the G2 just like you would to a normal wireless router. As previously mentioned, streaming really high quality video from the device itself seems to be a problem, but streaming directly from YouTube had no problem whatsoever. Here, we just have a quick example of a video we recently uploaded to our own YouTube channel, Lazy Tech TV.
Hey guys, Tony Hannity's here from LazyTechGuys.com.
So that's the Kingston MobileLite Wireless G2. What do you think about it? You know what we thought about it? It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I've got to say, I was very impressed with the MobileLite Wireless G2 after actually giving it a shot. When I was first approached about it, I was a little dubious, a little skeptical. I didn't think that you would necessarily need to wirelessly stream your media from your SD card or a USB stick to your device. But it dawned on me, at least for iOS specifically, there's no USB reader. So how do you get your documents from your USB flash drive to your iPad? This is one way. Or maybe you have that music list or that photo album that is stored on your computer locally. You don't have time to get it into the cloud and re-download it. This is just I wouldn't necessarily say that it's easier, but in some instances it can be more convenient and a lot more trustworthy, especially since everything isn't necessarily in the cloud, if we can do this for now, but it's really just locally in a small local cloud, if you will. The cloud is really what is made with this. Now, I did test out the radius of the Wi-Fi on this, and this goes maybe about 20 feet. So you don't want to go too far. It's just about the same radius of Bluetooth, if you will, but it is Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth. And the nice thing about the Wi-Fi is that there's Wi-Fi. Again, there are a number of reasons why you would want to have a miniaturized wireless router in your pocket. Now again, there's no embedded in here, so you do have to hook it up to an Ethernet connection. But there are situations in schools or hospitals or in airports or hotel rooms that you don't want to pay for their Wi-Fi, but you have access to an Ethernet connection. You just plug that into the back here and boom, you have Wi-Fi. So again, another solution that you might not use all the time, but you'll be thanking your lucky stars that you have such a solution. And for only $30, and the fact that it does about 5 different things all in one, and it charges your phone or tablet, that's pretty cool too. So I'd recommend this. Out of the 5 things that it does, I would probably use maybe 2 or 3 of those things on a daily basis, if not at least a weekly basis maybe. But go check it out yourself. This is the Kingston MobileLite Wireless G2. Like I said, it's about $30 on Amazon, and I was very pleasantly surprised with it myself. So let us know what you think about it in the comment section below here on YouTube or our website, LazyTechGuys.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Pinterest feed, and you can call us at 707-722-5299. That's it for me for right now. If you have anything else you need from us, let me know. We'll talk to you guys soon.